It's time now for the Beer Chill 7 o'clock news, and it's Wednesday evening, September 30th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 7 o'clock news, and it's Wednesday evening here. Our top story here at 7 p.m. here is Congress assaulted. Nope. In Moscow, where Russian warplanes began their strike in Syria on Wednesday, added an unpredictable new element to a 4-year-old war that has already drawn in the United States and allies. Field of refugee crisis expanded to reach Islamic State. United Nations. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas on Wednesday accused Israel of sabotaging U.S. efforts to broker peace and said that Israel's security operations at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem could lead to a religious war. The tri-state region, as many of you from North Carolina up to New England, is keeping a close eye on Hurricane Joaquin, particularly along the Jersey Shore. As Lonnie Quinlan of WCBS TV in New York reported that Joaquin was a strong Category 1 hurricane over the Bahamas as of late Wednesday. As we take a look at the latest 5 p.m. advisory on Joaquin near 24.3 to the north, 73.1 to the west. Max sustained winds 85 miles an hour, and it's a Category 1 storm here, and it's going to make landfall along the midline from North Carolina by about 2 p.m. Sunday, and it's going to be weakening tropical storm that approaches the Delmarva Peninsula around 2 p.m. on Monday. And now the latest public advisory here. Joaquin moving southwestward toward the central Bahamas, and government of the Bahamas has issued a hurricane warning for the northwestern Bahamas, including the Abacos, Berry Islands, Eleuthera, Grand Bahama Island, and New Providence, but excluding Andros Island and Bimini. The governor of the Bahamas has issued a tropical warning for the southeastern Bahamas, including the Auckland, Crooked Island, Long Cape, the Naguas, Maracana, and the Ragged Islands, but excluding the Turks and Caicos Islands. Summary watches have warned to the effect that hurricane warnings in effect for central Bahama Islands, including Cat Island, the Exumas, Long Island, Rum Cay, and San Salvador. Northwest Bahamas, including the Abacos, Berry Islands, Eleuthera, Grand Bahama Island, and New Providence, but excluding Andros Island and Bimini. A hurricane watch is in effect for Bimini. A tropical warning is in effect for southeastern Bahamas, including the Auckland, Crooked Island, Long Cape, the Naguas, Marijuana, and the Ragged Islands, but excluding the Turks and Caicos Islands. A hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected to somewhere within the warning area as preparation to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. A hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible within the watch area. A tropical warning means that troublesome conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area within 36 hours. Here, for storm information specific to your area, please monitor the products positioned by your National Meteorological Service. At 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the center of Hurricane Joaquin was located near latitude 24.3 to the north, 73.1 in the west longitude, as our Joaquin is moving toward the southwest near 8 miles an hour. And this general motion is expected to continue for Thursday and turn toward the northwest and north is expected Thursday night and Friday. The center of Joaquin is expected to move near over portions of the central Bahamas tonight and Thursday, and near over the portions of the northwest of Bahamas Thursday night and Friday. Maximum sustained winds are near 85 miles an hour with higher gusts and strengthening is forecast during the next 48 hours, and Joaquin become a major hurricane by Friday. And the hurricane force winds extended outwards up to 35 miles an hour from the center. Tropical storm force winds extended outwards up to 125 miles. That's area minimum center pressure is 9.67 millibars at 20.56 inches and has to affect the land. Wind hurricane conditions are expected to reach portions of the Central Bahamas by early Thursday morning. Winds are expected to be first reaching tropical storm strength in the warning area tonight, making outside preparations difficult and dangerous. Preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. The tropical storm conditions are expected in the southeast Bahamas beginning tonight. Hurricane conditions are expected over the Bahamas. Portions of the northwestern Bahamas Thursday night and Friday. Storm surge. A dangerous storm surge will raise levels as much as 3 to 5 feet above normal tide levels in the areas of on shore. Near the coast, the surge will be accompanied by large and dangerous waves. Rainfall. Joaquin is expected to produce total rain accumulations of 10 to 15 inches over the central Bahamas and 5 to 10 inches over the northwestern Bahamas and the southeastern Bahamas. Actually, maximum amounts of 28 inches are possible in the central Bahamas. This rainfall could result in life-threatening flash floods. Surf swells journey by Joaquin will affect portions of the Bahamas during the next few days and will begin to affect portions of the southeastern coast of the United States by Thursday. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. Please consult products from the local weather office. Here. Alright, back to the news here. Washington, ending weeks have been fighting. The U.S. Congress on Wednesday voted to avert a government shutdown just hours before midnight deadline, passing a stopgap measure to extend funding for federal agencies until December 11th. Washington, a senior Secret Service official, suggested earlier this week that the private file of a congressman who had personally applied to the agency was an overseeing a critical review of the Secret Service operations be leaked to the public. McAllister, Oklahoma, Rich J. Claus, a death row inmate who challenged the constitutionality of Oklahoma's lethal injection protocol to be before the Supreme Court was granted a stay of execution shortly before he was scheduled to be put on to death here. United Nations over the last 4 years, as 4 million Syrian refugees poured into neighboring countries and slipped in long way into poverty. Antonio Guterres, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, said he pleaded in vain with a view of a partially collapsed residential building after an explosion in Wednesday that was reportedly caused by explosives hidden in parcels in Luqing County in South China's Guangxi Autonomous Region. A deadly attack on Monday in India and a Muslim family accused of illegally slaughtering a cow has been brought to the attention of growing levels of Hindu extremism in a country that watchdogs have been sounding alarms for years. The 11-item conquest connects the buildings at the new Veterans Affairs Hospital in Aurora, Colorado, viewed as Congress creates a deal to fund VA Hospital in Aurora, Colorado. A jury has begun deliberating the trial. 2 men accused of killing a border patrol agent in 2010 shootout at the Arizona desert. In Columbia, South Carolina, a police officer was killed Wednesday morning during a struggle with a suspect at a mall here, according to Forest Acres Police Chief Gene Seeley. 32-year-old Greg Elias, 7-year veteran force, was killed. Sacramento, California has introduced an emergency program for residents who can't afford to pay off violent traffic fines and the court fees that have led to millions of driver's licenses being suspended. The Tesla Model X SUV, it goes 11. No, really, the system in Tesla's new Model X SUV goes 11, not just stand on one of many subtle ways. CEO Elon Musk managed to incorporate humor into the otherwise serious attack. Luxury electric cars. PBF Energy is greeted by ExxonMobil Corporation Refinery in Torrance, California for $537.5 million, completed in Executive Chairman Tom O'Malley's vision of PBF plants coast to coast. The decisive leadership of a founder could be what's necessary to bring Twitter's value to the masses, and apparently that's what it's going to get, as We Code reports. Twitter has made the Alright, take a look at the stock bar report. The Dow closed 16,284.70, up 235.57 points. SP 500 1820.03, up 35.94 points, and Nasdaq 4,620.17, up 102.84 points. For an open the doors house, also for science, some researchers welcome out from the public Wednesday and examine a number of nagging mysteries about dwarf planet Ceres. Scientists are looking at ocean warming trends to figure out why endangered quadruped fur seals are stranded themselves and down in alarming numbers along the California coast. More than a century after its discovery off the Greek on Antigua, the famous shipwreck still holds treasures that once belonged to the first century socioeconomic elite. Anyone infected with HIV should begin antiretroviral treatment as soon as diagnosis is possible. The United Nations World Health Organization announced today as it issued new guidelines that could help avert more than 21. Soda, sports drinks, fruit drinks, energy drinks, and coffee drinks are just some of the sugar-sweetened beverages highlighted in the new study in fructose published in the Journal of American College of Cardiology. Stroke is rare in children, but the risk is happening increasing when a child has a cold or flu and reduced when kids are fully vaccinated, according to the new study. This takeaway was considered after Forrest and associates and took variables into account, including age, gender, cancer stage, type of cancer treatment, whether the patients had other medical conditions or not. Okay, look at that. New England instant alerts here at 7:09. Traffic alert, the Fox Hill Bridge in London is closed to all traffic meeting. Rita and Dan Bow Street in the Saugus, 6 other roads. Here, Channel News Time, 7:09. Time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees will get underway right now at Yankee Stadium here. As we take a look at Some other scores around the major leagues so far this evening here. Minnesota Twins are leading the Cleveland Indians 7-1 in the top of the ninth. Toronto Blue Jays up all over the term. Baltimore Orioles 14-1 in the top of the ninth. And Pittsburgh Pirates over the St. Louis Cardinals 8-2. The Wheaton Lions women's soccer team fell to the Trinity Bantams 4-0 here. In Kannapolis, North Carolina, it was summer 2003 as a dirt track somewhere in the world, Indiana, and the film crew had lost a man they were supposed to be following around. The stunning suit happy possibilities open up about retirement. Chicago Bulls point guard Derrick Rose underwent surgery Wednesday morning to repair left orbital fracture after taking an elbow to the face during Tuesday's practice. Manchester United gained their first win since the return to the UEFA Champions League, beating Wolfsburg 2-1 at Old Trafford, and Group B. Manchester City also replicated the neighbors' achievement with a late Sergio Aguero goal. And New Orleans Saints trade the key mix for Patriots tight end Michael Humano source says. Here, Channel News Time, 7-11 here on this Wednesday evening here. It's time now for a traffic report here. Looking at the traffic report, and it's smooth sailing so far this evening. We've seen some few slow spots here. 95 minutes southbound side, so from Route 1 in Sharon all the way up to Route 495 in Mansfield here. We get an accident here on Route 3 in the northbound side, around Route 53 in Hanover, so expect some delays here. Mass back in the westbound side, so from Newton Corner here. 120 in the southbound side, get an accident around Route 130 in the Canton here, so expect a few delays here. Southfield Expressway in the southbound side, get an accident around the Mass Pike. Route 3 in the southbound side, so from Braintree, split the Union Street. 95 in the southbound side, so from Wesley all the way up to Stonington, Connecticut here. 93 in the northbound side, so after Route 125 in Andover doing an accident here, and get another accident 93 northbound around Route 3 and 20 in Salem, New Hampshire here. And Main Turnpike got an accident on the Main Turnpike on the northbound side in Scarborough, so expect a few delays. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Wednesday evening here, and we're going to take a look at the MBTA alerts here. Red Line Express with minor residual delays due to earlier EFT activity at Broadway. Still on us for Express minor delays due to traffic here. On the Conveyor Rail, Greenbush Line train 088 5:20 p.m. from Greenbush, delayed today due to an neuromechanical problem, 10 to 15 minutes. Havel Line train 210 9:05 p.m. from Havel, delayed weekdays 10 to 20 minutes due to Dover and Brattleboro Friday, October 23rd. Needham Line train 622 5:37 p.m. from Needham, delayed day due to crossing malfunction 15-25 minutes here. The affairs are looking good. Here, Channel News Time, 7:13 here, time now for a weather report here. And looking at the radar, and it shows the last of the heavy rain around Chatham and Western Nantucket here, and another line of the rain showers around Yarmouth and down for Falmouth, and stretching down Woodsville and east of Block Island around Buffer's Vineyard here. And a lot of heavy showers off the Cape Downs here. And some spotty rain showers around Rockland, Massachusetts here, and a lot of rain showers off Plymouth. And spotty rain showers around Wareham and around Lakeville here. And it's all headed towards to the northeast here. As it is now 64 in Boston, 64 in Leominster, 65 in Providence, and 63 here in Taunton here, and 63 in New Bedford, and 63 in Marshfield, 68 in Hartford, and 66 in Springfield, and 62 degrees in Worcester here. Alright, 7-day forecast, which goes like this here. First, hazardous weather outlook here. Day 1 today, tonight, storm moving cold front will bring the threat to localized heavy rainfall and possibly flood impacts today. Day 2 for 7, Thursday for Tuesday. More heavy rainfall with 1 to 3 inches is likely late Thursday and Friday. And confidence is low that tropical and rocky remnants could impact our region this weekend. However, renewed heavy rainfall advance of the system is likely this weekend, along with possible flooding here. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. Tonight, slight chance showers before 7 p.m. Temperature between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Otherwise, clouds got about 51 degrees. West with about 7 to 9 miles per check, becoming an off in the evening near chest patient is 20%. Thursday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m. Clouds got high about 37 degrees and north east with about 11 and 16 miles per chest patient is 6%. New principal miles less than 7 inches possible. Thursday, showers before 9 p.m. then rain, mainly after 9 p.m. Temperature between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. Low around 46 degrees, north about 14 miles per gust high as 25 miles on a chest patient is 8%. New principal amounts between quarter to an inch possible. Friday, rain likely patch upwards. Clouds got about 54 degrees and north about 14 miles per gust size. 24 miles on a chest patient is 7% new principal amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Friday, rain likely mainly before 3 a.m. Patch before 4 a.m. Then patch up to 5 a.m. Otherwise, clouds got low end 47 degrees and north east with about 13 and 16 miles on a gust size. 25 miles on a chest patient 6%. Saturday, chest rain mainly before 1 p.m. Clouds got have there are 59 degrees and chest patient is 40%. Sunday night, most clouds got about 51 degrees. Sunday, chest rain, clouds got about 62 about 54 degrees. Chest patient is 45%. Monday, chest rain, most clouds got about 67 about 54 degrees. Chest patient is 40%. Tuesday, chest rain, parts clouds got about 68 about 50 degrees. Chest patient is 30%. And for Wednesday, most clouds got about 68 degrees. Night temperature at 7:16 p.m. 63 degrees overcast skies and humidity 90%. And that is coming in for the Peter Channel 7 o'clock news on this Wednesday evening, September 30th, 2015. Please have a good evening and a good day. I'll see you for a late night report at 11 o'clock. A little bit earlier. Have a good evening.